A battle for division supremacy. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got 1 versus 2 in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run with a second-year man from ASU, Kalen Ballage. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
2nd and 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They'll set up to throw. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Ballage. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your quarterback, and eventually, you're calling on your backup quarterback.
But they got to do better than that last go-around. They went in the wrong direction. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Ballage. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Ballage. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They'll set up a throw. They're able to locate Wilson. There he goes right side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start on the ground with Balaj. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They run it with Balaj. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 18 big yards on that one and a Miami first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. But it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Walton. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think it was
a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And this is blocked. The Pats bring heat, and they get home. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. In for the score. And the Patriots. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Now left side on the swing pass. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And they'll get this down to the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. Now back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Parker the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's complete. Stills. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for the Dolphins. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Balaj.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Kyle Van Noy drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Allen's got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Foxborough. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll drop the throw. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with the football at the 30. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. That's caught out wide by Stills. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And Wilson has it. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Number 53, Mike 53. What we got?
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catches like that, that's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took Gesicki high in the second round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number, after sporting 86 as a rookie. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll set up to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And to the surprise of exactly nobody that watched this game, it was the 40-something-year-old
Guys, the season's officially wrapped up. Free agency's on the horizon. We've got lots to talk about. But first, it's time for another edition of Believe It or Not.
Hey!
A year ago, We saw a team draft a quarterback with almost no collegiate experience, but to his credit, that quarterback played pretty well during his rookie season. So, Nate, believe it or not, after 1 year, this kid's on track to be a franchise-caliber QB.
Maybe. I mean, the potential's there, but I got to keep it real. I don't know if I've seen enough from him yet.
Call me a believer.
Okay.
The more experience he gets, the better he's going to be. Kay, you asked if he's on track. He's absolutely on track to be a franchise quarterback. It's safe.
Listen, I don't even know what that means. He's a franchise quarterback of the future, but the guy who's going to carry them for years and years to come, got to see more. Come on.
I know. Look, here's how I say it. Regardless, no matter what we say, he's come such a long way since that college football playoff. I'm excited to see what he can do in year number 2.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he... possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
2nd and 9 now. Hunter Henry brings it in. Touchdown! Hunter Henry, 74 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Bell. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 11. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And this will move the sticks yet again as the tackle's going to be made at the NFC's 29-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now back to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. A screen to Bell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Back to throw. He finds an opening past the 40. He finds Humphries. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turn. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of 3, second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. He gets it to Humphries. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It's caught. Humphries. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And that'll bring up second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. He'll get it up the middle, and he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is into the end zone for an AFC. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check back, check back.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool him and give you a big play now.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Ricardo.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, here's Bell. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
He'll look to throw. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Only a yard there, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
Now a throw to the end. Second and 4. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Hunter Henry there to make the grab. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. On first down, Bell. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Seven, our score after 1. They'll run on first down. It's Bell. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. About 3 yards there to the 27.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, now it takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So
after a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Watch the twitch.
On first down, Bell. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Check.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
They'll drop the throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Taken in at the 22. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get any. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. And he finds Tyler Croft. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the right to Humphreys. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And we're going to get a timeout. with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will do it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Bell, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from the first.
Now a hit and a loose football. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense for the NFC back out there. And they split the uprights last time for 3. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Looking to throw. He's got Allen, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first down, Bell. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It's NFC football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. It's the AFC in possession, though they trail here to begin the fourth. 2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again. And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple.
Oh, they come after him, and it's blocked. It's picked up, and this is a live ball, remember. Touchdown, NFC. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The AFC thus far on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll look to throw here. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now, clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Seattle Seahawks.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And they'll get it all the way up up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
25 yards there on the catch and run. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns the play.
Everyone gets a bonus on this one, Brandon. The coach upstairs who signaled down and said challenge it, and the head coach for pulling the red flag.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second and 13. It's a screen to Richard. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he finds Stills, complete.
Let's go. Let's do it.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Second and 3. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Here's a run with Delage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit?
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. This is Richard. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 31-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Richard. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Double this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Flushed out right. And Wilson has it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Richard. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Richard. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and that'll make it 3rd down.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
They'll look to throw. They're able to locate Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. Richard, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands.
That's caught at the 25. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt.
They'll set up to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Richard. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold to right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time you had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
On the draw, Richard. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 20. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Back to throw here.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The sack by Robert Quinn. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw. And he's going to go down again. Unable to stop. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Interception all day.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Richard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
It's complete. Stills. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. On 2nd down now, Richard. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Albert Wilson there to make. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. David Moore. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Back to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was trying to go back to Moore there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So the victory here for Seattle. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be...
Guys, last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like what we saw. You all know it wasn't good enough. So let's make it for that. 30 base. Ready, go! On the set! Set, go!
Hey, everybody.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Richard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
On second down, Richard. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Caught by Wilson. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll set up a throw. And, that is going to be a safety. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll look to throw here. And Stills bringing it in. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They'll run on first down. Richard trying to run inside, but nothing there. Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle, and this should be the final play before the quarter ends. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Caught, it's Wilson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3. This is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his first. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going to look deep for Will. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one good for 37 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages. You know, what are we going to do to put a man on him?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. After the interception, here's Darnold. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Don't let 89 go deep. Whatever you do, don't let 89 go deep. Ready?
Now on 2nd and 16. Darnold. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Cannon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They were winners last week, defeating the Raiders, and right now they're in the driver's seat here as they start off 1st and 10. On 1st down, Darnold. And his pass incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Cannon, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got an open man, it's a noon one.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Pass interference.
Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And he stopped immediately there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold to the right side to Eric Ebron. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And it's taken in at the 9. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Richard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard lost it, and the Jets have recovered. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. First down, Jets. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold's throw on the money to Anderson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Darnold now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Darnold. Ebron with it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. On first down, it's Darnold. On the screen, this is Cannon. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To throw is Darnold, and his throw is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target, and now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
From the gun, a run with Cannon. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. One more time, it's Cannon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. The 3rd down run gets him nothing.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. That one looks like he'll throw here. Wilson's got it complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. On 1st down, Richard. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try to run this one in, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways